All right, pardon the voice. We are continuing to find a breakout player from all 32 teams in the NFL. Continuing on with the NFC South, and Pete Werner and Paulson Adebo. Those aren't bad answers. Pete Werner, a guy who I've been big on since his days at Ohio State. However, they draft Orgy out of Vanderbilt. I like him. They've signed Willie Gay from the Chiefs. I'm not saying it won't happen, but they brought some competition in this year. He's not just going to be given anything entering his contract year, I believe. I actually have Rashid Shaheed as the Saints breakout player. The Saints offense is super depleted. Chris Olave has great potential, a little bit of a sophomore slump. They have like 5 tight ends who can give them meaningful reps. And then Jamal Williams and Alvin Kamara, well past their prime. And then you got the most mid quarterback in football in Derek Carr. Rashid Shaheed offers a playmaking ability that no one on the Saints seems to consistently have. Taysom Hill might be the most consistent player on the Saints offense, just for kind of reference of how unstable they are. Rashid Shaheed, really good returner. You can hand the ball off to him. He wears 22. That's sick. As a wide receiver, he's wearing a number in the 20s. That's cool. Rashid Shaheed, explosive playmaker. He's my breakout player for the Saints. For Tampa Bay, you could have gone one of their young linebackers, whether that be KJ Britt, whether that be Yaya Diaby. I'm going to go Kalijah Cansey, though. This dude coming out of Pitt, great in the pass rushing game, a little bit undersized. Pretty solid rookie year. I'm expecting him to take that next step up. He's going to be a consistent 8 to 12 sack guy in the league, I think. For the Falcons, I was really tempted to go with one of the less flashy skill positions. Everyone talks about Bijan, Kyle Pitts, and Drake London. Tyler Algier has a 1,000-yard season to his resume. Rondale Moore showed great potential, a former second-round pick. However, as much as I want it to happen, I don't see either one of those players breaking out. So I decided to go Zach Harrison, who's interesting. He's a little bit on the heavier side. I think that the Falcons are going to try and have him in a 3 technique. However, he does have the ability to be a big edge at times. 3 sacks last year. I think he can get up to the 5 to 7 mark this season. Grady Jarrett still playing at a pretty high level. Arnold Ebitike, I think is how you pronounce his name, out of Penn State, entering his 3rd or 4th season. He's going to be interesting. The Falcons, they need some players on defense. They lost Bud Dupree. They're still kind of searching for really anybody in that front 7. And then in the back end, Mike Hughes. Why am I even saying the Falcons? That's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with Zach Harrison as the breakout player. One that I'm not super confident on is the Panthers' Chuba Hubbard. Obviously, they draft Jonathan Brooks. Miles Sanders was signed last season in free agency. He's probably on his way out. I don't see him even making the week 1 roster. Chuba Hubbard, though, has starter potential. He showed that last season. Maybe Jonathan Brooks isn't quite as ready as people thought when he was the first running back drafted in this year's NFL draft. Chuba Hubbard can catch the ball, still has that breakaway speed. Maybe Chuba puts it all together and has a really solid season. He's shown flashes. All right, just one division left of our breakout players for all 32 teams. The NFC West is up next.